We're moving into squats and balance work in the transverse plane. For our squat series, we're going to bring the stability ball behind our back against a wall. I want you to have your heaviest loop band around your outer thighs so that we can work the abductors of the legs. We're going to be doing 2-to-1 squats. And what is that? That is starting on 2 legs, shifting to 1 at the bottom of the squat. Please don't shift to 1 leg at the beginning because you're going to decrease the range of motion you can get. So you go down on 2, you shift over to 1. We're going to hold for a breath at the bottom, and then we're going to come back up. I'll cue you through it. The ball is behind your back. Now you're going to have to figure out where behind your back it feels best so that when you sit back into your squat, you feel some sense of support, but you also still feel a little unstable and you feel your glutes, your butt muscles, and your hamstrings recruiting. Bring your hands to your hips, thumbs on the bony protrusions of the hips, fingers pointing down to the floor. Plug your shoulders down. Take a deep inhale, feel your pelvis pulling towards the floor, no movement yet. Exhale, let your inner thighs pull you back into that squat, sitting back into that squat, shifting over to your dominant leg first, kicking your butt with the heel of your other leg, holding it here. Inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1, and inhale, standing up on that 1 leg. Pause at the top. Inhale, pull the pelvis down. Exhale, inner thighs pull you back into your squat. Sitting back on 2 legs, shifting over to the other side, kicking your butt with the other heel, pointing the toes with the leg that's lifted. Inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1, and inhale, standing back up tall. Good. Now, some people prefer the hands to come forward into shoulder flexion. If that feels better than the hands on the hips, go ahead and do that. Sit back when you're ready, shifting back to the dominant leg. Finding that single leg squat at the bottom. Inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale, standing back up tall on that single leg. Both legs down. Exhale, sit back immediately. Shift over to the other side. Hold. Inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1. And inhale, stand back up tall. One more time on each side. Exhale, sit back, shift over immediately, hold. Inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1. And inhale, stand back up. And last time, exhale, sit back, shifting over. Inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1. And inhale, standing up tall. Good. From here, moving into some upper body work. So these are challenging. If you feel like this is too much for you today, I'd encourage you to take a child's pose right now. You're going to keep the heaviest band around let's take the heaviest band actually off. You'll take your second to heaviest band with the YouniquelyFit kit. That's our purple band. That'll go around your outer thighs. This heaviest band is going to go above the elbows. You're going to walk out into a plank. Now, the most advanced version would be your shins on the ball. A regressed version would be your knees/thighs on the ball. The arms, we're putting that band around the upper elbows. It's going to give you some support, and it's also going to show you how much you need to pull out as much as push down. This will stabilize you and take some of the pressure off the joints, the elbows, and the shoulders. So you're walking out into a full plank. If you have the knees and thighs on the ball, that's fine. If you have the shins, that's going to be a little more aggressive. Great as well. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, moving the pelvis into flexion as you bend the knees and pull the knees in towards the chest. So drive from your thighs and your low belly in, and then straighten the legs back out. So I want you to inhale, rounding in, reaching the pelvis towards the floor as you come in, and exhale your inner thighs, pull your legs back out to plank. Inhale, rounding in. Make sure you're pulling out on the band around your upper arms, pushing down into the floor, bracing those low abs, keeping the chin lifted, feeling the abductors of the legs as you pull out on the band that's around the thighs. Good. Now, if you can, push yourself back into a child's pose, staying on the ball, so sitting the pelvis back. Hands will still be on the floor. Push your forehead into the band, engaging your neck flexors here. Tailbone sitting back on the heels, neck flexors pushing the head into that band. Breathing here into the low back. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Now it's a little awkward getting off. Find your way off very slowly, taking that band off the upper arms. You're going to keep the band that's on the thighs. It should be the heaviest loop band in the YouniquelyFit kit, the gray band. We're going to grab our stability ball now and hold it chest height. So we're going to move into balance work in the transverse plane with our heaviest TheraBand around our outer thighs. So this band is here just so you keep your legs hip distance. Holding the ball chest height, I want you to take a quarter turn. It doesn't matter which leg you start on. Just make sure you start at 12 o'clock and you turn to either 3 or 9 o'clock. So it's a quarter turn onto one leg. The other leg lifts into a hamstring curl. From here, I want you to take a deadlift, tapping that ball down to the floor, down to the leg, that our standing leg. The other leg comes up into a warrior 3 position. Behind you, leg lift, and then you lift that ball right back up to the chest and the leg comes down. Give me 3 of those. Exhale to lower into the deadlift, lifting the leg up. And inhale, bringing it back up. Pelvis pulls down as you come up. Exhale, inner thighs pull back as you lower down, tapping the ball to the floor. And inhale, standing back up. Good. Quarter turn back to me, back to 12 o'clock onto the other leg and repeat. Tapping down on your exhale and lifting up on your inhale. Slow and steady wins the race. Shoulders plug down. Exhale, tap down. And inhale, lift up. Exhale, tap down. And inhale, lift up. And one more time. Exhale, tap down. And inhale, lift up. And quarter turn again. Repeat. Same thing on second set, last set on the first side. Tapping down on your exhale, using the low abs to control it as you go down. Plug the shoulders down. Point the toes of the lifted leg. Plantar flexion. Engage your adductors as much as the abductors. The band's helping with the abductors. Soft bend in the supporting knee. That'll help with the balance. Take it down and up. And one more on this side. These are tricky. And go ahead and repeat on the second side. Last time. Step to balance is important. Find the balance immediately on one leg. Move right into those deadlifts. You can always decrease range of motion if you're feeling your back or knees. Go halfway down. Brace your abs. Exhale. And inhale, lift. Listen to your body. It's not about range of motion right now. It's about quality of the movement. Relax your facial muscles. Use your breath. Exhale, Darth Vader breath as you go down and inhale up. Great. Set that stability ball to the side. Grab your foam roller. Keep the band that's on your thighs on and come by a wall. I want your dominant leg farthest away from the wall, standing profile. You're going to step back up onto your roller. Make sure you have ToeSox on if you are really challenged balance-wise. Do this on the floor if not. Step up onto the roller, soft bend in the knees. Now, if your hamstrings happen to be tight today, you can grab a yoga block or a book to help out with this. If not, you'll be fine. Tuck the chin to the chest and begin to curl down. The hand that's on the wall will walk down the wall. Most people with lordosis have open hamstrings, so this shouldn't be too intense. It should feel nice. Soft bend in the knees. We're reaching for the floor with the outside hand, and the other hand is holding onto the wall. Use your low abs. You can't check out with the abs here. Soft bend in the knees. Each inhale, the pelvis reaches for the roller. Each exhale, the inner thighs pull back a little. Neck relaxes. Facial muscles relax. Who knew a forward fold could be so challenging? Brace your abs. Inhale. And sigh out that air. Exhale. Soft bend in the knees. Use your toes. Wrap them around the roller. Bend the knees. Don't lock the knees. Inhale. Sigh the air out and exhale. With a bend in the knees, begin to round up using your low belly, holding onto that wall. Take the other hand to the hip if that helps with stability. Plug the shoulders down. Make sure the blood pressure, your blood's settled, your balance, you're relaxed before you step off with a soft bend in the knees. Great job.